posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Aquarius, it's Purple Hayez, and I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days, okay? And I'm here to do a reading for you guys. Y'all already know. Let's get right into it. Yeah, we're going to touch on the beginning of July, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, and thank you, ancestors, for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me, as well as the Aquariuses listening to this particular reading, and the nosy ones that's listening to all the people in the back, because y'all know how they do. Okay, Aquarius, what's up with you guys? What's tea? Three of Swords. Y'all being messy, or somebody being messy with you. There's a third party situation already, so be careful. If it's you, be careful, because the truth may come out. Let me get that. Okay, and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone is not as someone was very cocky too, but like I said, the bubble gets burst because all that cockiness goes right out the window once the truth comes out. I was trying to catch it, but it was meant to come out, huh? Yeah, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh, what is going on? This person went from having a lot of options and just living it up and being happy that they have a lot of options, being happy that they didn't have to necessarily commit, I guess, but it all blew up in their face. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see how they view you. The Emperor card here in reverse. They see you as a person who knows it all, but they feel like you really don't. They feel like you put on a front. Like you're not as wise as you think you're not as wise as you think you are, okay? And it has a lot to do with money. They throw your hardships in your face. Ace of Cups, okay? But in reality, this person talks a lot of shit about you, but in reality, it seems as if you're all that they want or you're all that they think about. So like I said, this is messy. It's like somebody is being messy. Third party situation, but it's like a lot of shit talking. But at the same time, this person still wants to be with you, or still thinks about you, or you still think about them. Ten of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Betrayal. Love lost with someone who you deeply, deeply cared about. Okay, but a lot of you are walking away from this toxic situation into something better. So this could be, Aquarius, this could be for a lot of you who had dealt with this person already. You dealt with this person, and like I said, that third party situation had already blown up, and now it's on to the next. Let me pull a few more cards. Yeah, on to the next. You got the Lover's card. All of this maybe it needed to happen in order for you to find who truly deserve you or what you truly deserve. Okay, Four of Wands, yep. Out of all of this chaos, a union was formed. The Fool card in reverse, but be careful, okay? You don't want to come off as naive, or some people, they will leave a situation that was toxic and get into a situation that's better, and then all of a sudden they feel like, you know what? They like to feel like they're on top. Their ego is up here because they left a bad situation for a good one, right? But at the same time, don't do too much bragging, because at the end of the day, things happen and people are not perfect, and you don't want to be throwing this in another person's face only for this to blow up too. So basically be humble. Either you be humble or this person be humble, but whoever it is that's moved on and who is basically living life, at the same time be humble, because that could be snatched away if you are basically throwing it in somebody else's face. Okay, now let's move on to what's heavy on your heart, Aquarius. What's something that you really truly been thinking about that you are afraid to admit, okay? Like, what's been heavy on Aquarius's heart? Like, what's something that's been on your brain, but you just don't want to talk about it, or you often think about it, but like I said, you don't express it. Okay. Let's see. You have the spiritual growth card here in reverse. Deep down inside, you feel like you know that although you might be very educated, it's something I feel like I needed to say. A lot of you are very educated, but at the same time, common sense, you have to like, not common sense, more so of, you don't have to just grow when it comes to education. There's some growth that's needed when it comes to you as a person, your heart, and I feel like you know that. I feel like a lot of you think that you've been petty, and that's a part of you that sticks with you. You're trying to grow out of that. The moon tree here, there's what another thing that's on your mind a lot is you have these ideas or these opportunities, and they're finally coming true. They're finally getting better. So that's the bright side. When it comes to your career, Aquarius, things are going up, things are moving good, but you also feel like there's still room to grow. And then you have relationship card here. There's a relationship also that's heavy on your heart. Someone that you deeply think about, that you possibly are in a relationship with, if you guys are in one. If you're not in a relationship, for the single Aquariuses, being in a relationship is something that you often think about, but you often don't admit it because you like the fact that you like for people to think that you don't care about relationships and you're cool being single. For those of you who are single. Okay? Alright, that was pretty straight to the point, which is what y'all know I like. I like when it's straight to the point. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what's, because it's kind of short. We're going to do something. We're going to get some messages in regards to your career, your money. How is that looking for you, Aquarius? Is for those of you who are ready for that or concerned about that. What's the money looking like? Okay. You have the Strength card. Okay. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. When it comes to financially, Aquarius, when you start something, you're usually pretty strong. You're pretty good when it comes to money. But there's something recently that happened out of the blue that caused a financial situation, and because of that, you ran away from it. It could be something to do with someone who you care about, someone who you love. You feel like they're not really good at it, or they feel like you're not really good at love, so you guys often like run away from each other because of that. The fear of lack of money or tough situations involving money, you run away from. Okay? Alright. Let's move on to you and your person, all signs. We want to start off with Aquarius and Aquarius. So those of you who are dealing with another Aquarius, how do you two feel about one another? You have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like your Aquarius has taken advantage of you, or you've dealt with an Aquarius that took advantage of you, and that's still something that you think about often, okay? You feel like this person is very selfish. Aquarius and Pisces, how do you two feel about one another? 5 of Cups in reverse. You have a hard time forgiving this particular Pisces. This person left you very emotional. Sometimes you're still emotional when it comes to this particular Pisces, but you're still in mourning. You're still very upset. You're not ready to forgive your particular Pisces. Aquarius and Aries, how do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Aries. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarius and Aries, you guys often fight about money all the time. If you're dealing with Aries, Aquarius, you two bump heads a lot when it comes to money. Money. I don't know if there's some greed here, but money is always the issue. Okay. Aquarius and Taurus. Aquarius and Taurus. Oh, try that again. Aquarius and Taurus. You have the 8 of Swords. Aquarius, this particular Taurus stays on your mind. You don't communicate with them much though, because a lot of things that's on your mind about your Taurus is something that's basically something you're thinking, something you made up, something you fantasize about. Everything, all of your thoughts is all in your head. I don't feel like you are communicating that with your Taurus. Aquarius and Gemini, how do you two feel about one another? You have the 6 of Cups. Aquarius and Gemini, this is someone who you have history with. This is someone who you probably had your eye on for a long time, for years. This is someone who you probably grew up with, okay? You guys have good history with one another, and that's what brings you guys close, and that's what keeps you guys close, okay? Ooh, can't even get it out. Aquarius and, what are we doing? Oh, Cancer. Aquarius and Cancer. How do you two feel about one another? Dang, y'all just be ratty. Ace of Cups. When it comes to this particular Cancer, you feel like you're ready for a new start or ready for love. You're leaning more towards it. You have the Judgmental card in reverse. Someone here is very judgmental, though. I don't know if people are judgmental of your relationship or one of you is judgmental. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Knight of Cups. Okay. There seems to be some... That's crazy. A lot of you feel like you've wasted your time with Cancer. Or someone is telling you you're wasting your time with Cancer. You have the Knight of Cups, but at the same time, you're ready for romance. You're ready for love, you're ready for romance, but this person comes off probably cold and judgmental, and you don't want to waste your time. Aquarius and Leo. How do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius and Leo. You have the Six of Cups. Aquarius, you're dealing with the Leo who you also have history with. You guys probably were friends once before, or you took things very slow, but you have history with this particular person, long-term years with this particular person, and loyalty. I'm hearing loyalty. You guys are very big on loyalty. Aquarius and Virgo. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarius and Virgo, you guys need to work on finances. You guys often overspend or you spend money on things that you don't need, okay? So work on that before you guys end up spending some money and it causes conflict. Aquarius and Libra. How do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Libra. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords. Aquarius and Libra. You're dealing with a Libra who often probably accuses you of a lot of things or vice versa, but they don't have no proof. I feel like there's a lot of false accusations or just plain accusations in general. It could be true, but there's not no proof yet. So just be easy, I guess, on that. Aquarius and Scorpio. How do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Scorpio. Aquarius and Scorpio. You have the Sun card here in reverse. You guys are more on the dark side. Someone here is depressed, and I feel like their depression or their sadness is taking an effect on you. Of course, if you're around this person, but you guys are in a dark space right now. An emotional dark space right now. Aquarius and Sagittarius. How do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Sagittarius. I feel like I flew through this. You have the Four of Wands in reverse. Aquarius and Sagittarius, there was this union that's not a union anymore. It had a lot to do with differences. I don't feel like there's any fights or animosity. More so of differences. Just differences. I don't know why I keep differences. That's what it is. And lastly, Aquarius and Capricorn. How do you two feel about one another? Aquarius and Capricorn. What the hell? Four of Wands. Aquarius and Capricorn, you guys have a union together. I feel like you guys, if you guys are in a relationship, it's going pretty good right now. Family is very important to you. I'm getting that a lot. If you two aren't together, if you're not in a relationship and you just have your eye on this particular Capricorn, I feel like that's what you want from them. You want this family. You want this perfect image. Okay, and that's what I have for you guys, Aquariuses. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. And I will see you in the next one, Aquarius. Bye.
I'm in a place serene and pure and free.